I'm Sam Peterson. I'm the author of 2 books, Trunky Transgender Junkie and Sugar, a Memoir of Craving. I'm an old gay trans man with bad teeth, and I love knives. And I'm not here to rate them or tell you about the newest, the bestest, the fastest, the powest. I'm here to queerly share my queer love of knives with you. So today I want to talk about, if I can find them, 2 knives I have admired from afar and finally gotten my hands on. The Benchmade Crooked River, kapow! And the American Blade Works Model 1 version 6, equally kapow! Pow, 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 psh, 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 psh. These 2 blades, while similar in size, are extremely different in both vibe and materials. Let's start with the ABW Model 1 version 6. Aesthetically, this is, to me, a very pleasing knife. Sounds so stupid. It would be straight up boring if not for the micarta being worn, kind of distressed, and this beautifully stonewashed blade. Really, it's just got a great kind of worn vibe. Those little finishes make all the difference in the world on this particular knife, and it's really quite handsome. I looked back at all the various ABW Model 1s, of which there are quite a few. They've been out for a while. I got this guy on the secondary market, and I suspect this is from 2022. That's when I think, due to my imperfect sleuthing, that ABW made this particular model, which is with S35VN. And that is what I have, S35VN. I wish I'd been able to jump aboard the MagnaCut train, which just came out, but it sold out in a hot minute. These are extremely popular knives, and let me tell you why I think that is. If this knife were a member of the Breakfast Club gang, it would be Judd Nelson. Absolutely. For sure. Low-key, simmering hot, sexy, with a kind of a blue-collar, broken home storyline that makes, them just a little hurt, just a little ragey, super hot. Kind of emo, kind of indie. This knife totally has Judd Nelson's character in The Breakfast Club in the 80s vibe. It's got heart, man. Heart, man. That's my share. That's pretty bad. The handle is way too big, though. Like Judd Nelson's boots. Which were maybe hand-me-down from his pops. See? Storyline. It's long, but it works. But it is a surprise to see this blade coming out under 4 inches, which is probably like Judd Nelson's character's dick. Just a little smaller than maybe you were expecting. But not small at all. It is 3.25 inches. The stonewash or bead blast or whatever the fuck this is, stonewash, is perfection. I love the look of this knife so much. This is an American fucking knife. At least that's what it says it is, and it's totally attainable. This knife cost me under $200, but you can get a new one for between $200 and $300, depending on its configuration and its availability, because as I have said, these are quite popular. The only thing I have to say that's marginally off is that you can feel and hear the blade friction when you open or close it. I haven't taken it apart yet, and I'm not sure I will. I mean, it runs fine. This is a blade of completely different spirit, and that is the Benchmade Mini Crooked River. I like this knife a lot, but I will front load this, that's what he said, and that's that this knife has no soul. It has no soul. I can't explain it, it just doesn't. It's one of the better soulless blades I've handled, though. I will say that. I really like it. This knife, is also American, is extremely expensive. It's made of treated stabilized wood and aluminum and S35VN, or S35V, excuse me, steel, not premium materials at all. And it's $270, y'all. $270. In the Breakfast Club pantheon, I would say this would be the jock guy, the Anthony Michael Hall guy. A wannabe tough guy, definitely kin to an American classic, like the Bowie knife, just somehow not it. It feels terrific. It feels terrific. It's a great size. I love the blade shape. It just feels a little posy, whereas the ABW feels like the real thing. Yeah, the Mini Crooked River feels like a bit of a poseur. Now, I don't mind that necessarily. At least a poser is striving for something. This knife pretends to be a hunting knife, I think. It's very masculine neutral, whereas the ABW is masculine chaotic. This knife would definitely help old ladies cross the street, while this knife would do that too, but on its way to smoke a blunt in the car. By the way, folks, if you are smoking blunts in your car, don't. We can all smell you. I know your windows are rolled up. I'm sorry, brah. We can still smell you. Like 4 blocks. This is not hyperbole. I literally smell you car driving dope heads 4 blocks. You are begging to be pulled over, and I don't want that for you. I really don't. Also, kind of not cool to drive high. These are both terrific knives in my book. Both of them. Just very different. Benchmade is probably too much of a brand to have much soul anymore, but they do occasionally make great knives, and I like this one very much. This ABW is great too, with the kind of maker flaws one expects from a smaller batch supplier. I think that makes them unique. These blades have personalities, you know what I mean? And I have cut myself on neither. Enjoy your week, my friend. I love you so much. We'll see you. Oh, where are my knives? Where are my knives? Where are my knives? Bye.